If you're working on an open universe memo, you've probably been asked to research an unfamiliar issue of law, and that's where secondary sources come in. Secondary sources are works that analyze and interpret primary law so that we have a better understanding of its meaning and application. Let's take a look at how to search for an issue of law using secondary sources. Begin by selecting secondary sources under content types on your Westlaw Edge homepage. You'll find that you can narrow your search by secondary source type, jurisdiction, and even topic. You can also use one of the many resources found under the Tools and Resources section to the right of your page. I might select the Secondary Sources index to find an alphabetical list of secondary sources available on Westlaw. So let's say, for example, you're working with a fact pattern wherein you work for a law firm that has a client who's a flight attendant. She wants to know if her employer, a commercial airline, can require her to wear high-heeled shoes during every flight. A partner at your firm has asked you to research whether the airline's grooming and dress policy serves as a form of sex discrimination. I could click on E to find secondary sources that begin with the word employment and cover employment discrimination. Or I could conduct a search within the index using the search bar. Great, now that we have a list of relevant secondary sources, let's take a look at the treatise, Employment Discrimination Law and Litigation. Now let's see if the treatise has any articles that discuss whether a grooming or dress policy of this type can serve as a form of employment discrimination based on sex. I'll type in grooming, dress, and sex as my key search terms. All right, this first result looks helpful. Let's take a look. Right away, I noticed that the second sentence of this article states that employers are permitted to protect their company image or brand by requiring their female employees to wear dresses or skirts and sometimes even high heels and makeup. If I highlight the footnote next to the sentence, I'll find a list of the primary law that this point was pulled from. After all, only the primary law serves as binding authority. Next steps, I might click on one or several of the cases that fall under this footnote, or maybe I'll finish reading the article first to get a big picture idea of how this issue is treated in courts. Looking for additional training opportunities? Sign into your Westlaw account on lawschool.tr.com and learn about upcoming events and webinars. Complete interactive learning modules on Westlaw's Knowledge Center, or reach out to your account manager under the Contact Us tab for help.